Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 1Game1Life. My name is Typo, and this is Crusader Kings 3 Tours and Tournaments Part 10. We've made it to the double digits. I'm having an absolute blast with this one, to be honest. This playthrough so far has easily been one of the best, if not my favorite. This one's been so good. Thank you so much to Meow, The Fool, Loremaster, You Are So You, Okama Pope, and TeagueFH for your comments. I really appreciate that. Let's get back into it. So I was looking at the worlds and what's progressed so far. And Khazaria and the Eastern Roman Empire are really the only empires that held on. Every other empire is really struggling. I guess we could say the Abbasid is hanging on okay. They do still have over 100 counties. But the Abbasid used to be a lot bigger than it is now. It's slowly crumbling. Let's see if it can hold itself at 111. Asturias fell apart, so Al-Andalus is looking even more and more like it's going to take over Spain. That's looking rough over there. Zizia and Kocho are, like, actually kind of big. Zizia's rulers look sick. Look at that. And they're from the Zhang dynasty. That's, like... That's the most Chinese thing I've ever seen in this game. It looks so sick. Telenid dynasty still a problem, obviously. We're gonna get there, though. Bulgaria's getting eaten alive by Eastern Roman Empire. They just keep expanding in this one. I've never had such an aggressive Byzantine Empire in our game before. So it'll be interesting to see how that fares when we are kinda bordering them, if not for the water in the way. But let's zoom back in. Canham has grown one county, actually. I thought they hadn't changed, but they did grow one county. My bad. I was about to pass them off like that. We're just finishing up our war right here with the little tiny Duchy of Amun-Ra. And then we'll be back to it. We're saving up money well. There are some things we can do. Like, we could usurp the Chiefdom of Gajam, but it costs the full gold to usurp rather than when you just create one, it's 125. And you get the same rewards, so I don't want to do that. I don't want to usurp this. That's too expensive for what we get. We don't need our ally. We don't have the ability to kidnap yet. It's so crazy, dude. I'm so glad you guys are leaving comments that you are enjoying the evil playthrough, some of the evil stuff we're getting up to, because some of the stuff we're doing is really messed up. Okay, Nesadenia is getting better. Why was I swaying her again? Oh, shoot. I actually don't remember why I was swaying her. Why was I? Oh, I was trying to convert... She's my follower. I was trying to convert her. That's right. That's right. That's right. Okay. 88 already is pretty good. Huh. Do I let the 88 fly? Let me see if there's someone else I want to sway first, or we can just hold it there for the meantime. Just try it. Just try to interrupt this siege. I dare you. Every courtier in court gained 10 opinion because our spouse has an average stewardship skill. Sure. I'll take it. I'll take it. How long is that going to take them to go? 18 days? We can easily catch that. Oh yeah, they are caught. We can end this war like this. Rather than waiting 4 months for the siege to end, we can end it right here. Get him, Kareem. Alright, and that's a wrap. Look how... Is this guy a dwarf? He is! I was like, he looks really small. Nice. Wow, 20 intrigue, though. What a unit. Give him a little more diplomacy, and maybe a little bit more stewardship. Ah, never mind. I was about to say he's like the dwarf from Game of Thrones, but... Nah, he's not nearly as skilled. Just kidding. Yo, Tyrion was the man. He was probably my favorite character of that whole show. That's way off topic, but... Okay, we're pregnant again. A really bad shame what happened with the 4th child. Oh my god, we can seduce again! Yeah, okay, so we are not swaying her again. We're just gonna go for the 88% conversion. 98 now for some reason. I don't know what changed. Oh, difference between fervors. Nice. Demand that conversion at 98. That's a good shot. So seduce again. That took, what, 5 years before it became available again, I think? I think it was 5 years. As long as we don't roll a nat 1 on the seduce, we've got this. Chieftain Garwa. He's got money. He's just an ally that got called in. We'll pay 50 gold there, yeah. And Masanta the Steward. He was in the battle. He should have died in battle. It's almost becoming our... It's almost becoming our, our motto at this point. 104 to 633, the slaughter at Dima. Alright, yeah, we don't need to siege that. Let's enforce demands. Duchy of Lasta's ours. To the miserable Pharaoh Menkare, may your years be short and miserable. They better not be short and miserable. We have so much time left with Menkare, he's killing it. He's only 26. He's only 26. We're on part 10 of our first ruler, and he's 26. This is... Maybe the reason I'm enjoying it so much is because the playthrough is going so slowly, and we're just able to, like, exist in this playthrough so well. Like, I just like it a lot. Alright. I don't think I have someone else that's that deserving of ruling this area. Suleiman Nuria. What? Courtier of Nomar Ku. This guy's actually really good. And he's ominous. He can't fight to save his life, so I have to forbid him from doing that, but... Dang, he's technically better than Hatiaku. I'm not going to replace Hatiaku, I love this man, but he is technically better. Generous, forgiving, and stubborn. Shoot, man, you just earned this, didn't you? There you go. Enjoy those new counties. Build them up for me. Hatia Suleiman of Amhara. Very good. Below legitimacy expectations. I'm working on it, guys. We're a rightful ruler. Sure, we're not a true ruler yet. We're getting there. That'll be actually really nice. But ordained? Oh, that'd be so sick. Alright. Anyway, back to it. Yes, 90, good. The 98% worked. Imagine if it didn't. Blessed be Amun-Ra. Cheetahs Nesidenia actually likes us at 49 now. That's not bad at all. Pilatos is never going to like us, but his heir will. So once Pilatos passes on, which should happen relatively soon, we'll be set with who's going to take over there, so that'll be fine. She's still not digging Nestorian. That's not a religion I'm familiar with, to be honest. She'll convert at 45. Nah, that ain't it. And I can't sway a child, obviously. We're gonna have to deal with this later. She is the woman we subjugated, so she was never gonna like us in the first place since she was forced to obey us through war. Not the way you make most friends, but... Yeah, she didn't convert, which was a shame. Alright. Oh my god. Oh, this music is, copyrighted for sure. So, the audio quality is going to be a little dropped here because YouTube has been muting music in my videos and dropping the audio quality to do it. Very interesting. They're attacking someone? Oh, you messed up, Bazine. You know you're my enemies right now, right? After all you did, that raid, and now we're going to take your land too. Oh, we can hold court. Yeah, oh, stop. Do that first. Alright. Court artifact. What did we get? The Salamanid Dynasty Banner. 4 court grandeur. Hey, right now 4 court grandeur is actually not terrible. We take it. Let's hold court and get some legitimacy together. Alright, we sit upon our throne with Bashiro right here. Basharo, sorry. Gesture for the first in line to approach. That music is majestic when it gets starting up. A furious Nomarch Ku strides forward, Mayor Mena hurrying at his heels. Ku gestures accusingly. My lord, I am certain that Mena lusts after my wife, Nomarch Jamna. I cannot tolerate his skulking any longer. Mena nods solemnly. Yes, I am in love with Jamna. Oh, what I would give to have her for myself. Well. He admits to it. And, oh, this is Nomarch Ku. This is who Hadia Ku. His new title is Nomarch Ku. Oh, I'm siding with him. Sorry. Don't you know marriage is sacred? Sacred? Yeah. Sorry. Such passion must be allowed to flourish. No. Only one way to settle this. You marry Nomarch Jamna. That's hilarious. That's amazing. There's only one way to settle this. I'll marry her. What? Come on. That's so bad. That's awesome that that's an option, though. I'm grinning from ear to ear that that's an option, because in the right circumstance, that might be one of the funniest things you could ever do. Okay. But for real, don't you know marriage is sacred? Idiots. Alright. I can't believe I could have just married her there and then. That's so funny. A peasant man stands before me informing the court of his plea. The recent war took a toll on the countryside, and we're not sure who the culprit was, but they looted an important cultural site to us Nubians from a 10. I'm sorry, I'm still trying to get over the last one. Alright, gather myself here. Please, we beseech you, spare some of your resources so we can see it restored. The peasant ends his request with a clumsy bow, a clear indicator of their lowborn status. I'm not moving past that very well, am I? You should receive the necessary funds for the restoration. Don't do that because we're greedy. Use the remaining materials for other buildings. The cultural acceptance between the Nubians and ancient Egyptians decreases by 20%. Wow. Reduce building costs for 10 years, but we lose 10 stress because we're greedy. We cannot afford to spend gold on this matter, giving the chiefdom of a 10 displeased peasants. What is our stress at? Ooh, our stress is actually getting up there a little bit, and we don't lose stress easy. This is obviously not the right choice for our empire, but it is for our kingdom, sorry. For our kingdom, but this is definitely what Menkaure would do. Yeah, that's a shame. And acceptance is only at 7%. So down 20% means 0, right? It can only get so low? Yeah, use the remaining materials for other buildings. My lord, I regret to inform you that the religious situation of my lands is out of control. I've tried to make my subjects see the light of our true faith, but too many of them persist in the wrong beliefs. I beg of you to use your authority and power to help me. Amun-Ra, see what you can do. He's in the middle of what he's doing right now. Peaceful coexistence is always the best solution. Gains local faith respected for 10 years. 6 court grandeur and 150 prestige. Sounds like your problem, not mine. Damn, that is not correct. I mean, peaceful coexistence is good, but not following the true faith is not okay. Shoot. How close is Amun-Ra to finishing what he's doing? That is really a shame if we have to restart those 11 months. But I really don't want to do the other options. 6 court grandeur and 150 prestige is good, but that's not what Menkaure would do. If you don't believe in the true faith, then he is against you. He's not going to respect the local faith. That's not happening. That's not something Amun-Ra is good at. Or something Menkaure is good at. Alright, alright. See what you can do, Amun-Ra. As the last petitioner departs, various courtiers follow them out of the room. 6 court grandeur and 50 legitimacy. Very nice. Court grandeur is currently sitting at 2. And that is also our current expectation for court grandeur. Okay. We are right at expectation. Could be worse. No, no, no. I want to, though. Grand Tour and Grand Tournament would be really fun. I can't wait to get into those things. We kind of have the money. I could almost do one of those. Could we get away with one of those, maybe? Activities? The Nile Flood sounds like it'll be really fun to manage. Grand Wedding, Grand Tournament, Grand Tour. Travel across your realm and visit your vassals in a magnificent tour. We get county control, popular opinion, legitimacy gain, and stress loss. Grand Tournament, invite your champion subjects and neighbors to a grand spectacle of contests for prestige, legitimacy gain, and stress loss. Hostile or trade experience, acclaimed knights gain glory. Won't be able to do it for 10 years. So this is on a long timer, both of these. Maybe we get them started now so that we can actually keep up. Let's plan a grand tournament, see what it takes. Gold discounts on these locations. None of them look incredible. So let's do it in odd 10. In Pharaoh's Landing, add a contest. You can unlock contest slots by progressing to the next era or as an effect from traditions. I see. We We can't do melee because our government type is tribal? Oh. We don't have the chance on digest or chivalry tradition. Archery, a bow competition in which each contestant shoots at a target with a set number of arrows, aiming to score as many points as possible. Recital, a poetry competition in which each contestant publicly recites a poem written for the occasion and is judged against all other entrants. Or joust. Again, we're tribal, we don't have chance on digest or chivalry tradition, we don't have the horseshoes innovation, and we don't have the arch saddle innovation. We need a lot to be able to do jousting. Ooh, wrestle. There's actually a lot going. Okay, there's a whole different page. Good, good, good. A mock battle on horse and on foot between two teams vying to control a contested field and capture opposing combatants for ransom. Okay, so this is like a team melee. Two teams face off for an objective. We can still do duels. Okay. Wrestling, a contest of strength and cunning in which contestants attempt to knock down or throw their foes from the ring to be the last standing. Duel, a series of armed duels fought on foot in which contestants attempt to disarm or score more points than their foes to be the last standing. Board game, a contest of wits in which contestants play a series of board game matches with the ultimate winner being the last remaining player. Not what I had in mind, but maybe we do a board game tournament because Menkare would be awesome at that, I think. And horse race, a spectator sport in which lords and ladies enter horses to race against each other, with the winner being the first to cross the finish line. So what are these? Oh, your wit. Got it. So this is how good we are at these things. We'd be terrible in archery. We'd be good in recital. In melee, we'd be good at foot, but bad at horse. Joust would be good at foot, bad at horse. Wrestling would be good. Duel would be good. Board game would be good. Okay. Alright. We do have Blade Master, and we are strong, yeah. Our learning is so high, though. We're shrewd? I didn't realize we were shrewd. I don't know. I'll probably be doing, like, melees and duels and jousts most of the time in this playthrough, and I might not be doing board games very often, so maybe we try a board game? Get experience. The contest greatly increases hostility or wit trait experience. Oh! I didn't realize there was a bunch of different stuff. You get martial and prowess for foot. Number of knights, size of men-at-arms regiments, you get a lot. You get health boost and army gold maintenance for bow. You get monthly renown and prowess per level of fame on horse. That's sick. And wit, you get monthly lifestyle experience, army movement speed, diplomacy. Oh my goodness. Oh, for sure. Yeah, let's give it a go. Let's try board games out. Spectate this contest, participate in this contest. Oh, we're participating. Participating, you'll gain trade experience and a prize if you do well. Contest costs 50 prestige and 25 gold because it's tribal era. Continue. I thought it was $3.95. Oh, the cost went down. Tribal era reduced, like, all the costs right here. What? Find prizes was 180. Simple pavilion, 60. Intent. Win contests at this grand tournament, the cost of all else. This often leads to increased progress to victory rewards and special options and events. We're trying to triumph? You want to focus on reducing stress? There's different animations? That's sick. Recruit. You seek to improve your court with new and powerful knights. That would be really fun at like a joust or a melee. Murder. You focus on ending the life of your target. This often results in murder occasions and special options. You can select a murder target instead. Seduce. You have only one thing in your mind, seducing your target. This often leads to special events and options to fulfill that desire. This is so sick. Set to gain your target's favor. This often leads to friendly events and options. Dude, Tours and Tournaments has so much to do. I can't wait. Let's go for Triumph at the first one here. Let's go for Triumph. Any guest will have an opportunity to attempt to qualify for a contest provided they're eligible to and subsequently compete in the grand tournament. Okay, what do we mean by a champion? Do I need a champion? I want to be my champion. I want to do it myself. We don't need any of that, because I'm not traveling. It's happening here. 50 prestige and 280 gold. Oh, gotcha. Certain negative events are more likely to fire at ramshackle tents. Event weightings are unaffected at simple pavilions. Or luxurious encampments, certain negative effects are less likely to fire. That's a lot of money. Let's go 45. And then find prizes. So simple prizes. Prize artifacts will be of common rarity. Prize artifacts will be of common or masterwork rarity. Decent prizes. Find prizes will be of masterwork or famed rarity. Prize artifacts will be of masterwork, famed, or illustrious rarity for good prizes. Or splendid prizes. Prize artifacts will be of famed or illustrious rarity. So it's also a good way to get artifacts? It's our first ever tour and tournament. I'm going to go with the defaults to start. And then after we've done one, maybe we can weigh things out better. 280 gold is less than I thought I was going to be spending. So I guess that's a win. Let's start the grand tournament. You're on course to qualify for the board game contest. Good. I better. It's my tournament. What is happening? Court Grandeur 2. Great. Actually, what is happening right now? These locales open in 19 days. There's a whole map? What is happening? Damn, this is awesome. Yeah, we need to get traditions together and stuff so we can start getting multiple events per grand tournament. This looks so sick, and I love we have like a stat sheet at how good we are at stuff. It's not good with a bow, not great with a horse, but foot and wit, we got this. That is, oh man. You're currently guaranteed to qualify. Current qualification threshold is 10 and you have 25. Okay. This is incredible. I'm actually so blown away by this. 3 months until it begins. I am hype. I'm so hype about this. We are, oh god, we're like a third of the way through our episode and I've done nothing but set up a tournament. But I'm so excited for it. Is our military ready? It's more than ready. They're begging to get released. Alright. Bazine, you made an enemy of us. Just remember that I'm at an activity. That's alright. I'm willing to suck that up. Should have declared war first, but that's alright. I'm not going to let that ruin my fun. These guys made an enemy of us by raiding us, so they're paying the price at this point. I was originally trying to go this way, but first we got to set an expectation. We need to teach some people a lesson. Then we'll go back to expanding this way. Bakhlin took all of this other place. What was this before? Nas or something like that? This was another place before. They took it over. Huh. If only he was ominous, I could try to... Oh, it's opening, baby. Here we go. The tournament is at hand. Oh. Which one of these is actually paused? Shoot. The tournament is at hand at last. Many have flocked to my grounds in A10, eager to prove their worth or simply enjoy the spectacle. The sun rises higher in the sky and the shadows shorten. If I'm to compete in the board game contest, I must ensure I will qualify. It will soon begin. No time to lose. Okay, now I pause. Teru paid entry fee to join you. They pay an entry fee! That's so fire! So you can get some of the money back from people participating. Teru's probably not going to be too bad either. Inspire person could be sponsored. Magira has the weapon inspiration and wants to forge a magnificent weapon. She's considered a master by her peers. Yes. We need a weapon. We don't have a weapon artifact yet. 55 gold I'm willing to dip for a new weapon. I sponsor it. We haven't had an inspiration to fund yet. Magira glances down before bowing deeply. It's both an honor and a privilege to forge you a weapon. She speaks in a dignified way, but there's a glimmer of excitement in her eyes that betrays her serious demeanor. Oh shoot, is she too old? Okay, she's fine. Tell me, what's your preferred way of fighting with a weapon? I wish to forge something that would suit you best. Dagger or sword, axe, hammer, or mace, or a spear. I'm gonna trust her judgment. We don't want an axe, a hammer, or a mace, I guess. We don't want to... I guess I do want a dagger or a sword. Because he has that, like, dagger on his... Like, on his hip in his outfit. And then a sword is just so fitting, let's be honest. Something that can both slash and pierce flesh. I'm fine with either one of these hits. Dagger or sword, I'm ready. 15 months on that? Okay. Okay, wait. What can I do in these places? You're going to win this, my vassal Mashkud exclaims. It'll be trivial, like when you began the annexation of the Dahab Maglad's chiefdom of East Darfur, held by Dahab Maglad. You're much too noble and handsome to fail. Feels good to know that my champions have my back. Let's go. That's so good. What is all this? I feel unstoppable. Your score increases moderately. I'd be nothing without my glorious supporters. Your score increases slightly. Every acclaimed knight gains 25 glory and you get 75 prestige. I thank Amun-Ra for my coming victory. Your score increases slightly and 50 piety. Alright, well, right now we're guaranteed to qualify. We don't need score that much. So, I'm either going to be doing this or this. Prestige or piety? Prestige is more useful at the moment, but this is what Mankare would say, let's be honest. I thank Amun-Ra for my coming victory. Oh! Got it. I can only visit one locale every 20 days. I thought it was about to let me visit all these different places and stuff. I was about to pop off. Alright, 20 days, I got it. 24th of October, I'll make another return visit. The plague went away, which is great. I was a little worried about that. Now we don't have to worry about that. 24th of October. 49 days until it begins means we can only visit a couple areas. Spending time here will increase your progress to victory. A place to rest, sit down. Okay, so they're all better at different things. Got it, my bad. Enter tavern, a place to rest. Sit down and get a chance to reduce your stress. Mashkud paid an entry fee, good. A calm place, pray for victory or test your faith. All the visitors have taken this field as theirs. Meet the other contestants or sabotage them. Artisan quarters, merchants have installed themselves over here. Maintain your artifacts, get new clothes, or improve your weaponry. Tourney grounds, training area for the tournament. Spending time here will increase your progress to victory. Our progress to victory is fine at the moment. Let's work on getting some stress together at the tavern. Fancy a game. The gloom of the tavern is offset by the crackling of the fire and the ongoing revelry of the carousers. I slip past two particularly rowdy drunks and sit at a nearby table, empty apart from one figure. A fine night, is it not? A man well gestures at the ragged crowd. You would dare speak to me like this? I barely finish returning my head to its position as a man will whisk a set of dice and cups on the table. Care for a simple game? A fool could play it. We both roll under the cups, and you guess whether your roll is higher or lower than mine. He smiles, a gambler's glint in his eye. Best 2 out of 3. Pass those dice here, no, because we're greedy. He loses 15 opinion. Yeah, I mean, fuck this guy. Honestly, he should already be dead. I'm no gambler. Alright, let's wait another 20 days. One Duke arrived in Pharaoh's Landing. Really? High Chieftain Pilatos, okay. 10 prestige for him visiting. That's kind of cool. I can hear my beneficiary Magira muttering to herself from across the hall. I need something great, something epic to make my creation stand out from the uninspired masses. But what? Just what? When her spirited eyes meet mine, she breaks out into a huge smile and waves to me. My lord, what an amazing idea. Just perfect. What do you think of adding your family's motto to your commission? Our motto right now is not a motto, it's the description. I messed that up. What is the motto of the Terriman Dynasty? Shoot, I messed up. I'm glad she asked before she just did it. Wow, I thought that was a description, not a motto. I messed up. Motto for the Terriman Dynasty. Trueborn of Amun-Ra for now. I'm gonna come up with better. I just don't want to sit here for 5-10 minutes trying to think of something really good. Let's start with this, and I guarantee you that's gonna change. This is temporary, 100%. I'm not happy with that as a long-term motto, but for now it's better than what it was. Alright, yeah, that sounds lovely. 50 renown or 100 piety. Ooh. Sure, that sounds lovely. Give us that 50 renown. Make it happen. Oh, what happened? Oh, yes. Nomarku the Lecher of the Zakawa Duchy, because he's the Zakawa house. Thank you for pointing that out, Lord Master. I totally missed that. Alright, so he finished converting the culture of Aten. That's great. Man, there's still not a lot of ancient Egyptian places, if I'm being real. We have a lot of sharing culture to do. Convince Meroe next. A neighboring ruler won a war for the Sheikdom of Salamat. Okay, Dar Silah still doing fairly good, I guess. They've never been doing badly, but they've never been doing very well either. They could make a duchy if they ever got the money together. They're getting close. Alright, what is it? Like, I actually don't know what day we can get back in here. 6 more days? Okay. Alright, back to the tournament. Dude, this is so cool. We can go back to the village. Okay, so you can double up on places as long as it's not back-to-back. A calm place, pray for victory or test your faith. Our score is 25. Okay. Our score is not increasing slightly, by the way. I don't know what that's all about. Kind of control popular interactions with inhabitants. Yeah, let's go to the temple. Sacrilegious spree. As silence falls over the assembled worshippers gathered for the daily ceremony, the calm is suddenly broken by a swift approach of shouting and hollering. The door bursts open and a dozen laughing revelers tumble into the Whitnater? I don't know how to say that. Please tell me how to say that. I've never seen that in my life. Tankards and kegs in hand. Pilatos, clearly the instigator, grins stupidly. What's all this then? Where's the music? Irene watches on, frozen in disbelief and horror. This is sacrilege. Guards, arrest them. Yeah, we might have to do that. Party? Did somebody say party? Remove this foul Coptic infidel. Get out, you lovable louts. 150 piety or 100 piety and we... Really? Son of High Chieftain Pilatos. Oh, okay, it's not the actual guy. This is his heir or what? It's this guy. Who is Coptic, unlike his father. Oh, he needs some fixing then, doesn't he? Time to demand that conversion a little bit. This is sacrilege. Guards, arrest them. Alright. And at the beginning of December, everything is going to go down in that tournament. Another Duke arrived in Pharaoh's Landing. Yes! Ku made it to it. I would love to have Ku in it. I feel like somebody was missing if he wasn't here. How are we doing on these, by the way? Oh, we're doing... Oh my god, we're so close on both of those. Nice! And we are still 26. Damn. Alright. I do need to start looking at faith. Because we are going to create a new Kemetic faith off of Ominism here. But it is going to cost 5,000 before we make any changes. That's the number I needed. 2,500 once we get the perk that lets us cut the cost in half. But even then, that's before changes are made, so it's going to cost even more. I needed to know where we were at on that. Oh, we're ready. Okay. 8 days until it begins. We can visit the tavern one more time for a chance at that stress score. Yeah. Roisterous revelry. What does roisterous mean? I gotta Google a new word after this game. Food and drink is abundant during the tournament to the delight of the attendees. 3 peasants in particular seem to be sharing what looks like an entire keg of violet charbot. Ah we get you for that, you cur. One sputters drunkenly, limply throwing a shoe at his neighbor. I like the limply throwing a shoe at his neighbor. Michael Kuda, I'm so sorry. The victim covers his face, deflecting the attack. Help me, Lazaros! You're on your own there, Abdurraham. Last one exclaims, drowning an entire mug in one big gulp. Anybody here talented? Not really. Mind if I join you for a cup of spiced wine? 10% chance we get drunk, getting wicked hangover for 3 months, and our score decreases slightly. -3 prowess. 20% they share some tricks, your score increases slightly. Or 70% you have a good time but nothing more, and you get 15 stress loss no matter what. Okay. They're blind drunk and should be trivial to rile them up. Oh, whoa. Let's not. Disgusting. Might have enjoyed for a cup of spiced wine. As long as we don't hit this 10%, I'm happy. Get us that 15 stress loss. That's what we need more than anything. We actually got drunk! We hit the 10% get drunk. That's hilarious. Overdoes the easy feeding contest. God, I hope that doesn't hurt us too much. Damn it, man. That's funny, though. We did get rid of more stress. We're down to 11. And we can't pet Meow for a while. Not till 897 AD. Okay. Alright. It's tournament time. Let's host this thing. I'm ready. On December 12th? I have a family member whose birthday is on December 12th. That's so hype. That means nothing to you guys, but... Alright. The contestants take their places at the gaming tables, fluffing their cushions and requesting refreshments. As the herald announces the contestants' commencement, the games themselves are arrayed out on trestle tables, pieces polished to a mere sheen. We got Hostilooter, good. The board game qualifiers have come to an end, and it's clear who will be put forward for the quarterfinals as it stands. The varied pitches and volumes of the crowd's cheers leave no question as to the favorites. A man called Yonyoka has entered... That's a woman, but okay. Has entered this year with the recommendation of a local lord. Little is known of her play outside of rumors. For my first bout, I've been paired against my courtier Teru. Ooh. Favored contestants. We are favored. Let's go. We lost so much aptitude outside of wit because of that hangover. Alright, so these are the 7 contestants. Very interesting. Queen Basharo is contesting. That's great. Get the wife in here. Juditha, a courtier. She is pretty smart. Irene, Helios. Helios is pretty skilled. Rosto. Oh my god. This man is my main competition. That guy's enormous in learning. Alright. I have a bet to place. Place a gold wager on the board game contest winner. You'll face Teru. Of course Teru will concede to her liege. Wow, she resigns for 8 stress. Nah. It's only proper. No, what's the point of a tournament if you're going to do something like that? Disgusting. I do want to place a gold wager. I have a bet to place. Does it not let me choose? I just place a bet? Uh-oh. Okay, place your bets the next day. Peering at the bookie by the tavern's dim light, I ponder the stream of odds he shouts over the heads of the milling punters. Rostawit is the board game favorite, 4-1 for Rostawit of Dambia. I'll bet on myself. Oh, God. Oh, I just trapped myself. This is the only one that only gets a 16 stress. Everything else is super stressful. Damn it, man. DeWitt is a safe bet. If you lose 10, but if he wins, you gain 13. Oh, man. And we're also the favorite. We're tied for favorite with Rostawit. We both only get 4-1 odds. Teru's an unlikely underdog for 9-1. Queen Basharo's a 9-1. And Enyoka's an 8-1. I can't believe I just walked into stress like this. My bad. I won't be betting again as Menkare. This doesn't match his personality. I'll bet on myself. I vowed to myself I would win a contest in this tournament, and I can't help but consider a less fair approach to securing the prize of the board game competition. I'm sure my opponents would do the same if they only had the idea. Who knows? Maybe they already have. Teru's the threat. Teru's worse than you. Your sabotage is successful and her score decreases slightly. Your sabotage is detected, and you gain known saboteur for 3 years. Yeah, that's not good. 32% it's unsuccessful. I can't brook DeWitt winning. He is worse than us. Good. 25% chance we get caught. Helios must be pacified. This is no way to win. No, we're going to win fair and square. Watch us work. Okay, I guess I hit play for the next thing to happen. Board game tabletop tantrum. The table flips with an almighty thwack, sending the chess pieces flying. Tara's mood turned suddenly several moves ago. She realized a simple mistake had all but decided the game in my favor. Yes, yes, you win, Pharaoh Menkare, she whines. Happy? Oh my god. Pick them up. I need to make my last move. She spends 75 prestige and loses opinion. Such unsporting behavior is unacceptable. I pass due to her disqualification. She loses 15 opinion. Come, let's go back a few moves. Your score increases slightly. You gain stress, and she gets 10 opinion. Granted, take back. You know, you could have just conceded. Pick them up. I need to make my last move. Yeah, this is her fault. This is on her, for sure. Get out of here. Progress of victory, 100%. Let's go. Quarterfinals, DeWitt and Basharo. The bout between DeWitt and my Queen Basharo has been decided. After an unsatisfyingly one-sided bout, no one was surprised when DeWitt swooped in when Basharo made one of the classic blunders. DeWitt is through to the semifinal. Understood. You tried your best, dear. The board game quarterfinals are over. The herald booms. Pharaoh Menkare of Aten, DeWitt of Dambia, Chiefess Irene of Tagali, and Juditha have reached the semifinals. Oh, the one that they were talking up, that was recommended by a lord, is already knocked out. My next bout will be against my vassal chiefess Irene. Okay. She is an astute intellectual, but I don't think she has it. I can do this, yeah. I concede. You spend 150 prestige? What? Why would I ever? I can do this. I think Basharo just got diplomacy for her or me. Look at this evil grin. The game of chess seems to be going perfectly. I'm thinking 3, 4, maybe even 5 moves ahead of my opponent when suddenly Irene makes a move that causes my intricate strategy to melt away like a snowdrop in a candle's flame. If I'm completely out of options, if I don't do something rash, I'll surely lose the match? What? I won't cheat, because we're arrogant. Actually, there's this obscure rule. 72%, you successfully cheat your way to victory. Your score increases greatly, your score decreases greatly. But we're diligent. And then we have an extra playing piece would go unnoticed. You successfully cheat your way to victory at 85%. She wins by default by 50% if we get caught cheating. 64% if I don't cheat, I think is what it's saying. I won't cheat. Diligent, arrogant, greedy. Is he willing? Is he a cheater? Oh, man, that's actually really tough for me, to be honest. I want to say no, but look at those odds. Either way, we're getting stressed, dude. This is actually a bad combination of traits for a tournament, apparently. Diligent is keeping us from cheating, but arrogant is, like, wanting us to cheat. So our personality is, like, as stuck as I am on whether to cheat or not, Menkare is stuck on whether to cheat or not. He's going to get stressed out either way. Unless he just won naturally. That is tough. I think arrogant can also say, I won't cheat, though. Because he's arrogant that he's better anyway. I'm not going to cheat. We're going to win this anyway. Yeah, Queen Basharo did get a diplomacy. The soft click of moving pieces disturbs the calm. We're deep into the endgame now, and the game hangs in the balance. I ponder what has already happened, such as when I saw and mulled over an opening to cheat. How this game ends is anyone's guess. The margin of victory is so small and the cost of error is so large. Maybe I can draw from my knowledge of warfare. Combine learning and martial challenge to increase our score at 59%. 24% we go down. You seem awfully sure of yourself. Learning and diplomacy gives 60%, or 23% goes down. Perhaps time for a daring move. Learning and intrigue gives 64% that it gets better, 20% it gets worse. Or playing it safe is the right move. 51% of going up, 11% of going down. Those are probably our best odds. Yeah, all these have 20-something of getting even worse odds when our odds are already okay. This only has 11% chance of getting worse, but a coin toss of getting better. Yeah, I'm going to say playing it safe is the right move. Oh my god. What just happened? The moment my hand leaves the playing piece, I know I've made a mistake. No! And my opponent's artfully laid trap is sprung. A few more moves and I'm clearly disadvantaged by my error, forced into a position I didn't want at all. It's soon clear there's no coming back for Irene. Wait, what? It got so confused. Oh, I see! I hit the 11% to go down to 50%. And then won the 50% to win the game. Oh my god. So we got 10% unlucky and 11% unlucky already today. But then win the coin toss when we needed it most. Thank goodness. It's soon clear there's no coming back for Irene. I grind her down, inexorably moving towards victory as her position weakens slowly but irretrievably. The judges call an end. I have won. Victory. Whew. That was actually so tough. Yikes. The bout between Ross DeWitt and Juditha has been decided. After an unsatisfyingly one-sided bout, no one was surprised when DeWitt forced Juditha into a position of forfeit. DeWitt is through to the final. Dang, he's had 2 one-sided victories. And we struggled in our second one. Yikes, a fine contest. This is going to be tough, actually. 46%. We're going in with a coin toss slightly against us. The board game semifinals are over. The herald booms. Pharaoh Menkare of Aten and Ross DeWitt of Dambia have reached the final. I have reached the final bout. Ross DeWitt is all that stands between me and victory. This whole episode is going to be a damn tournament. I can do this. Maybe for the sake of progress, it's good we can only do these once every 10 years. Alright, I can do this. Come on, 46% chance. Ooh, you sweet talk Ross DeWitt. I didn't get to see what that was. Damn it, it goes too fast. I'm intently focused on the chessboard, and the whole audience sits in hushed anticipation, too. Suddenly, with a harsh metal clang, the entire audience's attention is drawn to the foolish squire who just toppled a collection of weapons and armor to the ground. Nobody is looking at the board. Now is my opportunity to turn the game by tampering with the pieces. A 65% chance that we get a greatly increased score, 34% chance we're caught cheating. And it's what Menkare would do, because I won't dishonor myself by cheating, is apparently not with Menkare's attitude. Wow. Okay. I guess Menkare is willing to cheat. Any means necessary. We need to hit this 65% or we're in trouble. Switch around some pieces. Whoo! Okay, pause. Dang it, dude. It will not pause. You are unnoticed. Your score increases greatly. Okay, we're at 67 now. The soft click of moving pieces disturbs the calm. We're deep into the endgame now, and the game hangs in the balance. I ponder what has already happened, such as when I saw and mulled over an opening to cheat. I'm winning by some margin. Provided I can press this advantage hard, victory is surely on the horizon. Okay. He's not good at martial, but he's basically great at everything else. Maybe I could draw from my knowledge of warfare. 59% chance of a moderately increased score, 24% chance of it going down moderately. You seem awfully sure of yourself. 60-23 is actually pretty good. That's actually better. Wow. Perhaps it's time for a daring move. Or even better, 64-21. Or playing it safe is the right move. 51-11. No way we hit the 11 twice in a row, right? And 67 is pretty good odds. But honestly, I kind of want to go for one of these, actually. 64-21. 21% chance of our score going down moderately, but if we can pump 67 up moderately, that really helps us out. And even if it goes down moderately, we're back to a coin toss, right? Perhaps it's time for a daring move. Learning and intrigue combined for us is 45. For him, it's 49. He should be better at that, but okay. I'm willing to try it. Alright, Menkare. Perhaps it's time for a daring move. 74%? Let's go! Oh, let's go! That was sick! I can't help but allow my visage to crack a moment and smile as my opponent falls perfectly into the trap I had laid. A few moves later and I have pressed the opening into an advantage. It's soon clear there is no coming back for DeWitt. He fell right into my trap, not noticing my carefully planned finale. With a nonchalant gesture, my last move clicks onto the board. The judges call an end. I have won. This is exactly what they look like too. That's the face he's making at the end of this game. And that's the face we're making at the end of this game. Victory. Oh my god. And there was a 34% chance we lost that just for getting caught cheating. We cheated once because Menkare insisted. Victory. Alright. Pharaoh Menkare wins his first tournament. So fitting. So fitting. And he just turned 27 a second ago. Good for him. Victory. I could never pick up what all that was. My hook on Amun-Ra expired. What? Interesting. Alright. Trumpets sound, the crowd clamors, competitors begin to assemble. The contest is over, and someone's moment in the sun is being readied. You completed your triumphant intent for 15 stress loss. Nice. Alright, the herald steps forward, voice booming out across the scene. After many trials, some tribulations, and above all else, some truly spirited competition, Pharaoh Menkare beat DeWitt in the final. Menkare is our winner. Truly, there are none in A10 that can match my skill. I have proven my worthiness beyond doubt. I won. I actually won. We get 10 gold from the wager on you. We gain 13 gold, right? We gain 150 prestige. We get another 50 gold. You gain Grandmaster for 5 years, and we get a prize when it concludes. And he gets half of that. Grandmaster. Learning this character's mastery of the tabletop was proved when they won a board games contest at a tournament. Learning +3, maximum battle roll +3 if we were actually good at leading men, and has to loot or trade experience gain +10%. Let's go! That's so sick! I'm so glad Menkare was able to win his first tournament, man. That's actually huge. Deserved. A little bit of cheating there, but deserved. Alright, awesome. Hit play, I guess. 12 days until it ends? Alright. I can't believe how in-depth this all is. That is so fun. Oh, I just clicked away my prize on accident. Whoops. The sun comes down on the final day of the tournament and the massed crowds begin to disperse. I find myself ruminating over the results. My sharp mind outthought all adversaries to win the board games. I fulfilled my goal of winning a contest. I look forward to the next one. What a great occasion. You become the owner of the prize brooch, which gives prestige a month and spouse opinion. Not the worst item I've ever seen, but definitely not the best. 600 prestige for winning a tournament. Hello? Lost 15 stress, gained 24 wit experience and hostilitor, 50 legitimacy even. And every Glory Hound vassal gained 10 opinion of us. Ock got hostilitor experience as well. Perhaps a few words given I am the host. Ah, that's risky. What a great occasion. Oh my god, I can't believe we got 600%. We got so much for that. That was so worth doing. It pushed us up to Exalted Among Men. Oh, they want their kid back for 25 gold. Yeah, go ahead. Oh! I was going to convert their kid. I got lost in my excitement. My bad. Alright, there it is, though. About time y'all reared your head again. 14 months, huh? Alright. But yeah, we are Exalted Among Men now. Plus 10 opinion from everyone that's not basing it on faith. Plus 3 knights, plus 3 base value. I think that's just saying it's 3 above. Wait, legendary figure? That's not what it used to be called. What did it used to be called? I think it was legend something. This is not what these used to be called. But the legendary figure is still the highest possible level of fame. So we are 1 stage away from the highest level of prestige. And we're 27. Just a little flex on the world here. Pharaoh Minkare is not messing around. That is so cool, dude. That was so cool. I need to do that every 10 years. That is so fun. Court artifact, pedestal, prize brooch. Alright, there it is. It's something. That is so cool, dude. That makes me really want to get the Grand Tour started right away. Because that was so fun. Intrigue, lifestyle, perk, good. Digging for dirt. And now we just need Kidnapper. 1 more perk in Intrigue. We can start marrying people. That's messed up. Inspiration, request for funds. My beneficiary Magira insists that the funds I have supplied her with are not enough to create an artifact worthy of my stature. With just a bit more gold, I can create something truly magnificent. 50 gold for higher quality, but we're greedy. 32 stress is a huge hit. Make do with what you have. Just build what you can. There is the conclusion. Effects from the Grand Tournament. Did we get another 150 prestige? No, we did not. No, okay, good. I was about to say, what? Got it. It's already all combined together. Yeah. Everything goes our way. That is... Finish the Grand Tournament. That is so awesome how that went. Yes, I want to do a Grand Tour. Are you kidding me? This might be our next 2 episodes, basically. This one was the Grand Tournament, the next one's the Grand Tour. This was so cool. Tour success rewards. Level 1 is Prestige, 2 is Vassal Opinion, 3 is Visited Vassal Opinion, 4 is Itinerant Liege, and 5 is Magnificent Liege. Vassal limit plus 5 for the character? Whoa. Let's plan this out. Let's see what this looks like. You know what? Let's do that next time. Alright, we did a Grand Tournament today. We'll do a Grand Tournament tomorrow. Bazin, it's time. You made an enemy of us, and now you're going to pay the price of making an enemy of us. Declare war. Uh-oh. 14 days, 15 days. Good. We'll be gathered. It's too late. You done messed up. Not gonna lie, you really messed up on this one. They went, wait a minute. Okay. They have Bakleen helping them out. I didn't expect that, to be honest, but it's still fine. Go hit that, you hit that, and you hit that. Because Teru will have to hit the capital. That just makes sense to me. A reading in Tribe of Pharaoh's Landing. The celebration had come to an... She is really pregnant. Wow. Come to the end, and the evening's entertainment seemed to be over when Queen Basharo suggested a reading. A clerk soon arrives, wondering what the guests would like to hear. Okay, she liked something pious last time. As the clerk reads for us, Basharo seemed completely engrossed. She later approaches me. Good choice, Menkare, she says, and smiles coolly. I don't know why she's considered, I guess, Paragon. Evil Paragon. She's very honorable, but very cruel. Okay. It was great, wasn't it? We didn't need that boost, but we were trying to make it so it didn't go in the opposite direction. That was enough wit experience to almost go to 1 right away. You need 30, 65, and 100 trade experience. Okay, got it. So that gives me an idea of how much 26 experience was. Another sun. A genius robust sun. We are slamming the genius robust combos. Dang. That's a lot of genius robust combos. Alright. I said this last video, I'm pretty sure, but I wanted to name our next son Atem, because it means strong, enduring, powerful. And it's a play on the kingdom of Aten. I think it's a good ring. It's got a good thing to it. Oh, speaking of names, Lore Master brought up that a good name for the Holy Order would be the Medjays, who are like the personal soldiers of the Pharaoh. That's such a perfect name. Bravo on that. Round of applause. There were other names that are good too, both for the characters and for the Holy Order, but I think the Medjays is just too perfect. That's too good. May you grow strong and may you grow to be strong and wise, my son. Let's go, Atem. Atem Terramoon. All right. This is going to be happening in a year. I doubt this war lasts a year, but if it does, I guess that's fine. Should be able to wrap this up quicker than that, though. Capture these 3 locations and end this war. Oh, here they come. Disembark penalty, go for it. Kata is under siege. We can stop that if we need to. 10 months, 7 months, 9 months. Meow teetering, huh? It's been a long day. I stretch my legs out in front of me as I relax at my writing table, my weary bones being rested for the first time today. Across the room from me, Meow saunters along a shelf, exploring the high reaches of the room. She does so like being up high. My memory of Petty King Zacharias, okay, sat on the end of the shelf. What? We did not have this. Yeah, we did. Never mind. Sat on the end of the shelf. Meow's making a beeline right for it. Feline eyes wide with interest. I watch the horse as a paw extends. No! Oh, no, you don't, you little... Meow, what are you trying to do to my stuff? We gain 16 stress if we fail. Prowess challenge, you successfully catch it, or it topples to the floor. Oh no, you don't, you little... Prowess and Marshall. Cat Wrangler for 10 years. Prowess +1. These characters have proven themselves an expert in the tricky art of handling cats. What are we talking about? Or we get wounded. Meow is not happy with us. Meow could wound us? Alright, I know this has less chance of success and doesn't offer a prowess, but let's not let our first wound be to a cat. Alright, let's gather ourselves a little bit. And if this book takes damage, honestly, I don't really care. Let's be real. No! Oh, we caught her! Let's go! Nice! Meow, you about mess some stuff up. Relax. You're about getting a little crazy right there. Alright, this one is the one that's taking the longest. Let me get Kulk on this. Kulk's probably getting old, huh? Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, she's definitely getting old. She's 56? Oh, no. That is pretty old. Man, we're not even insignificant yet. That is kind of crazy. We're being raided by who? Oh, the people we just beat in war. We have a truce. How are you allowed to do that? Oh, that's not going to fly, Gojam. That's not going to fly. You're losing your capital and all that next time. Just you wait. Just you wait. Wow, they got a lot of people together. They bought mercenaries. Oh, got it. Bazine bought mercenaries. I was wondering how they had so many troops. So much might. 3,400, huh? How long till that wraps up? 11 months? Sheikh Arku has lost against Chima II of Falada in the third conquest of the chiefdom of Ghazal. So many fun names. Oh, Falada's growing a little bit, isn't it? Did Canham grow again? No, it's just big. Yeah, Canham's doing great. That looks pretty big for 6 counties, but I guess... Oh, there's a plague here. Is that bigger? No, it's still a minor. Okay. That's covering a lot of land to be a minor one, but okay. I shouldn't be. It's dark, but I'm kind of excited to see what a major plague is capable of. Okay, got it. Thank you. Get it, got it good. 5 months, 6 months, 5 months, and 10 months. Oh yeah, we've definitely got this. My beloved wife. The servants have all been sent away, and our bed has been decorated with roses. As Queen Basharo enters our chambers, she smiles coolly and joins me without any hesitation. With the help of hands, mouths, and limbs, we reaffirm the devotion we swore before Amun-Ra, perhaps in a more carnal fashion than intended. As we were united in marriage, we are now united in heart. There we go. Perfect. That's good for a wife. Definitely good for a wife. After having been joined together in matrimony, you seduced Queen Basharo. Good. If this is our daughter, then we'll be completely faithful. She really missed on the gene pool, but if she's our daughter, we'll take care of her, obviously. We're almost out of time here, aren't we? I should probably be wrapping this up, but I want to wrap up this war first if I can. We'll see. And then we'll do a grand tour, probably. I'm pumped. That grand tournament was so cool. I'm pumped to see what a grand tour can do. And a grand wedding? I definitely want to host all these activities. I want to see what all these are capable of with new DLC. Nice. Elodia's been convinced. If you go back to... Oh, he did finish Elodia. He didn't get sidetracked like that, like I thought earlier. Look at the ominous face spread. Yes. Absolutely. It's going really well. Where do I even start him up next? I don't like that he's been able to just grow old like this. And he's still fine at 59. This one kind of got away from us, didn't it? But there's nothing we could do without so many downsides. Non-believer cannot be exposed by you? Because we're the head of faith? Are you kidding? What? Oh, Anamor, you've got some enemies. Oh, no, Anamor. Look at this. Alright, he's done a lot of good for our nation. A lot of good. But he was using our cult as a non-believer this whole time. We can't... Menkare cannot just let him have a peaceful death of old age. I think it's time that we put him down. 95, 95. It's not exactly the way we would have liked. But I think that's for the best as far as Menkare is concerned. Anamor got away with way too much for way too long. It's a little bit... It's only a little justice, but it is justice. Basharo's pregnant. With our 5th child. We are crushing it. My lord, my beneficiary Majira approaches me with a wide grin, sweat dripping down her forehead and soot smeared across her face. I have toiled over the forge many days and nights, but finally my work is done. She presents me with an object wrapped in cloth, and as I unveil what is hidden within, my eyes grow wide. A wrought iron sword of excellent craftsmanship. Everything in its construction serves a purpose, and its lack of opulent pretense gives the owner a strict utilitarian aura. Ancient Egyptian sword, masterwork for 6 prowess. That's not bad. We're going to go from 11 to 17 prowess. That's a big jump. Lovely. That's a good starting weapon. That's a good thing to get us started. Yeah, 17 prowess. Nice. Now we're starting to get somewhere. 5 months on that. Okay. We got the capital. Couple more sieges here. And they're so far behind, that's not happening. Casting a shadow over Gajam. A dark cloud was seen around Gajam recently in a manner that locals described as unnatural and bizarre. It stayed in one exact spot for days on end, so they claim, casting an unwelcome shadow near one village in particular. Though the cloud has since dispersed, some claim the presence of such an omen spells doom and gloom for us, and dark times are soon to come. But I'm not so sure how valid such claims are. Strange dark cloud spotted for 3 months. Control decline? Okay. That's no issue. That could be way worse. I'll pray to Amun-Ra to guide us in these troubled times. May the sun break the dark spot. Alright. About a month left. And if this somehow doesn't wrap up the war, it will. We're at 97%. Easy. Yep, that's easy. Alright. The courtier Nejin and our court physician Shadlai. Okay, I'm not going to execute these people because they weren't captured in battle. They weren't actively fighting us, you know what I mean? So, if I can ransom them or convert them, I will. Yeah, let's do that. And then Shadlai. He is already ominous, so good. Excellent. Gain a weak hook and you're good to go. I only execute people when they should have died in battle, quote-unquote. If they actively fought us. No choice but to accept your conditions for my release. Farewell. Come on. This is taking a while. There it is. Alright, and we will enforce demands on Bazin next time. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like. If you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. But either way, thank you so much for joining Pharaoh, Minkare, and I on this journey in Crusader Kings 3 tours and tournaments. We are about a quarter of the way to this final perk of intrigue, and then we'll actually be able to get some secondary spouses together. The grand tournament was crazy fun. I thought that was so cool. I can't wait to see how the other events go, or maybe get some grand tournaments where there's multiple events happening at once. Can't wait. That's going to be so awesome. This DLC has been really cool so far. I want to try Grand Tour tomorrow for sure. So we'll be doing a Grand Tour and we'll see if that's as fun as a Grand Tournament is. And of course we're going to have to do a Grand Wedding at some point. What a blast. Thank you again so much for watching. And I'll see all of you with the Kingdom of Aten next time.